right, good evening, everyone. We're about to get started in about 1 minute. Letting a couple people in. We are live on Instagram, we're live on Zoom, of course, we're live on YouTube, and we're gonna get started. All right, it's 7 o'clock, so let's go ahead and get started here. Good evening, everyone. Jose J. Garcia, real estate investor, coach, and mentor. We got Let's Do Deals Tuesday, every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Zoom, YouTube. If you want to join us, you can get a better view. We will be presenting deals. We're presenting spreadsheets, so it's a lot easier to see on through the Zoom. But you can join us on that and go to any of our social media. Best way to get there is go to garciamhu.com, click on any of the social media there, and you'll see the latest ad and or story where you can get the link. If not, we'll share it here in a second as well. But welcome, everybody. We're going to get right to it. So, few people, anybody who isn't on, they can join us later, and or, I am paying attention to Instagram as well and YouTube. So, got a few devices going at one time. But yeah, welcome. Good evening. Got some advertisements for you at the end of the call. Be sure to stay till the end for that. Got one advertisement. Some of you may definitely want to stay for that. So, let's go ahead and share our screen. Anybody has a deal to present, raise your hand, drop a comment, or unmute yourself if you're on Zoom. Same for every other social media that we are on. So, and if you think you got a deal, we always welcome those as well. Try to pay attention to the chat box. There's advertisements that get placed on there as well. If you got a question, you can drop it on there. Before I end the call, I do go through that as well, so make sure that every question gets answered, okay? Unmute yourself when you're coming in so we can avoid a little bit of background noise. Okay, good deal. All right, so deals this evening. I guess I'm back to 2 days out in the field, which I'm plenty fine with. I can't sit in an office for too long, not too many days at one time, right? So Thursday of this week, we're visiting New Market. We're going into Mississippi. I keep talking about Texas, Arizona, New Mexico. Those are coming, but it seems like I'm going to have to knock out the states on the way there as well, which I'm plenty fine with. It just puts me out a little bit further, but that's okay. Anywhere there's investors, anywhere there's deals, which is nationwide, by the way, that's where we're going to be. Within the next 5 years, 4 or 5 years, we will be across the board, nationwide. So it's not going to matter where you're at. In a sense of coaching, okay, learning how to invest, every state in America has mobile homes. Some states have more than others. Some have better opportunities than others. And by that, I simply mean the numbers, right? Some markets, some people say it's harder to get to, and what they're referring to by that, it costs more. But again, there's deals out there if you know how to find them. We teach you how to do all the above. Can you not hear? I can't hear people talking. Let me see. Is this something I'm not? Y'all bear with me. Because we had this issue last time. I do not want to ignore anybody. So who's talking on here? Anybody? Okay. GMHU admin. I mean, is this somebody talking to me, or is this somebody just talking on the background? Nobody. Yeah, let me turn my volume up here. All right, one more time. Okay, I'm not sure who was speaking. Okay, I can hear y'all better. I changed my audio as well, so I'm not IT. I don't do technical difficulties, but okay. Let's get back to admin. Gary, don't hate to call you. Yeah, don't unmute yourself. You're near a railroad track. That's not gonna work. I will get to you, by the way, Edmund. Yep, we'll definitely present that. All right. Back to the deals. Okay. All right. So back what I was saying, new markets are coming. Mississippi, we will be out there Thursday. Thursday, I'll be able to come up with a lot of deals for you. That's what I do. We make connections. When we connect with park owners, it's all about the credibility. How am I able to get so many deals? I get that question asked all the time, okay? Because of our credibility. We've been doing this for a long time, going on 8 years coming up. So therefore, we've done any and everything you can think of with a mobile home. Okay. Benefit to you all being here, whether you're an investor and or especially a GMHU student, you get all the connections. You don't have to work near as hard. You will not hear a no out of any of these mobile home deals that we have. The reason behind it is obviously we've already came in and we've already spoken to them. So they welcome investors, especially GMHU students. Okay. All right. So the first deal we have, so stay tuned for that. And again, if you don't get this sheet here yet, if you're not part of our CRM emails, send us an email. It should be on the chat box. We'll add you to. You will be getting this spreadsheet here. Every time we add a deal, it saves us. So every time you open, you're getting the latest and the greatest copy each and every time. Okay. But all right, we'll save a few advertisements towards the end. So the first deal we have here needs to be moved. This is a double wide, 3 bedroom, 2 bath. I've got to put the size of it and the make, but it is a wind zone 2 located in Defuniak Springs, Florida, wherever that's at. The home must be moved, okay? A few pictures here you can see. You can take your time looking at those. We won't spend too much time on that. Asking only $7,500. Yes, our prices are slightly negotiable. One thing about it is when we put them on here, I mean, you cannot get other mobile homes or definitely any other piece of property, real estate for this prices, right? So they are intended to sell, but we will negotiate to a certain extent. Now, if you come in here and grab 2, 3, 4, or more mobile homes, then yes, we can definitely work with y'all. You can create your own package. Some of you have seen, if you get our emails, you'll see some packages that we have, right? Where we have 3, 4, 5, even 10 mobile homes in one portfolio quotations. You can do that yourself. You can come in here and grab however many you want, different parks, different cities, counties, states. Let us know about them, okay? Latta, South Carolina. This is the flattest land I've seen in a long time. I ain't been to Texas in a while. So this one is all infill, okay? There is 15 spaces for single wides. There is 7 spaces for double wides. There is currently 1 double wide in all this piece of land. It's hard to see, but it's all set up here. You got all the little pads, and you don't have to create concrete here. So, it's kind of interesting when you go to different cities, counties, states, what is required. Down here in Georgia, certain areas, if you don't have a brick slab, you're not putting a mobile home there. So, but yes, how you can help us. A lot of you, especially getting into this and being new, you don't have any funds, any money, that's plenty fine. Okay. All right, thought somebody was talking there. But how you can help us is locate this area. Okay. Find some deals, find some mobile homes you think that are deals, and send them our way. We'll be happy to review. If it is one or however many you bring to us that we can take into this park, we will pay you referral. Okay.
So the
Darling.
lot isn't for sale. You're just doing a referral base.
Yeah, on that one there, I mean, the park owner does not, as a matter of fact, the park owner, he's small mom and pop kind of thing. It's his first park. Everything you see there, that's all he's getting. So he doesn't even want investors there yet, but he does not mind the homes being brought in. He needs help with that. So yeah, if y'all find deals, bring them on. Not too far from it, Darlington, South Carolina. Okay. Let's see. All right, this one is a mobile home. We got a couple in this one park and also empty pads here, so we need to add that to it. But this first one is lot 40. That's what the 40 means here, Darlington, South Carolina. It is a single wide 3 bedroom, 2 bath. The rental rate in the area is $700 for this one here. The resale value, if you were to come in, rehab it, fix it up, and put it on the market, you're looking at around $20,000. Okay, the lot rent, it's $3 to $350. We got to confirm this here and what comes with this. So this was just a connection as of last week. Okay, asking price for this one is $2,800. This mobile home here, I'm going to go ahead and skip on because I'm going to come back to and break it down for y'all. Okay, so let's go to the next one. Same park, different area, different. Well, 2 mobile homes down. Lot 38. This one is not a 3-2, it's only 3-1. But hey, 3-1s, that's what you want. 3 bedrooms. The more bedrooms, the more you can charge every month. Same lot rent, $3 to $350. I will confirm that, like I mentioned. Rental rate again is $700. Bathroom doesn't make that big a change. And the resale, $20K. Asking $2,500 for this one. Okay. It's ugly. It's stained. It's dirty. And it is profitable. We'll talk about that in a minute. Let's keep going. Like see some of these. We got quite a few infills that we need. We're still uploading them on here. A lot of you, more and more of you, are going to be able to start helping us out and bringing infills. Okay, happy to bring you along so you can see some of the process. When you start moving mobile homes, a lot of you shy away from it must be moved. You immediately run away. You're running away from an opportunity. So a lot of good profits to be made out of that. Okay, so these are the latest, newest deals that we have uploaded are towards the right. Come tomorrow morning, they will be in alphabetical order. You can best find them by clicking on the four little lines on the bottom left corner. Here's where all the deals are at. About 7 deals went out the past couple of days. We got a lot more deals coming in. I estimate around 10 to 15 coming out of Mississippi. We'll give you the city. We'll give you the details come Friday morning. I will be out there all day Thursday out in the field. Okay. So stay tuned for that. But let me break down this unit and I will open the floor here in a minute. Okay. I know some of you got some stuff to present, some questions. All right. Still. Okay. And that's never going to change, by the way. Here's the thing. When you think about the mobile home stigma, ill, ugly, dirty, trailer trash, I think that's the best one known we have, right? That is people who do not know or understand mobile home investing. I don't really care what they have to say, okay? Some people say, well, that's less crowd that comes into the mobile home niche. Yeah, in a way, I agree. I don't see other people doing mobile homes as competitors. I see them as people I can network with, okay? Because those people, they're either going to buy a mobile home from me or going to sell me one. So I can just network with them. But a lot of people are still seeing mobile homes as, oh, the stigma or the ill, and they're seeing it with their heart. If it isn't pretty beautiful and they don't like it, they don't want anything to do with it. And they're forgetting a very important thing about this is we are in this for the numbers, the profits, the money. Let's face it, we're all here for the same thing, to make passive income money. Leave your day job, right? It can be done. It has done it for me 2 years ago. It can do it for you. How do you do that? Come to our coach and we'll talk about that. Let's break this mobile home here, okay? So some of you look at it and thinking, this is too far gone. There's too many damages. I don't want to deal with it. Oh, the electrical is messed up. Yes, this is going to take me thousands of thousands. Incorrect. Metal on metal, first of all, and it's a pitched roof, by the way, okay? Metal on metal are my favorite because they are the easiest, simplest, and most affordable to rehab, both inside and outside. If you have vinyl outside, yes, it looks prettier, nicer, but it tears after a while, it dry rots, and just a lot of damages. Metal on metal just stays forever. If you have leaks on the roof, for one, okay, it is as simple as resealing it. Resealing, okay, that costs about $100 for a 5-gallon bucket at Home Depot, Lowe's, or any home improvement store that you can get up there, get your handyman to get up there, clean the roof, and reseal it. Once you reseal the roof, you got a good roof for another 7 to 10 years. You can't do that on the house, can you? Not for $300. All right, we get into the inside, and of course, we check the roof. We check the ceiling. If the roof leaks, obviously the ceiling is leaking. So that's the next thing we're going to pay attention to. Okay. We didn't see a whole lot of any kind of damages there. Maybe a little bit of stains here, but it wasn't actually leaked. This is just damage. Okay. That's one of their bigger expenses. Next two would be the electrical. If you have to rewire this entire mobile home, you're talking a few thousand. That is definitely a make or break type of deal. Do you want to rewire this entire mobile home? Okay. Even if the mobile home needed nothing else, you're talking about having to tear up sheetrock. I mean, it is very costly. Yes, we have passed up on many deals that were decent deals because of the electrical. It's just time consuming. It can be a headache. Permits, inspections, it just depends where you're at. Okay. This, however, there's nothing wrong with it. It just simply needs a cover and a couple breakers. That is it. Okay. The wires, some of these are cut. They're all here though. That's what I want to see. What I don't want to see is on the walls where it's been cut out and you can see wire pulled all throughout, which that's not an issue here. Okay. So the electrical second is fine. Next bigger expense, plumbing. Okay. If you have to replumb the entire home, that'd be probably the cheapest out of the three. That can also be a make or break deal. There is not an issue on that. Okay. Kind of easy to look underneath as well because there's no skirting. I don't have to crawl under there. Just simply get down, check under there, and we're good to go. Okay, so all the above checks out. That means that the remaining is simply cosmetics. Put together, fix, and clean rehab, right? That is easy for me. You know, when I was rehabbing these mobile homes myself, one of the things that I love when I was walking in is Carpet and or vinyl, gone. Some people walk in and say, wow, there's not even any carpet in here. You really want to find 20-year-old carpet stained with cat poop, dog, and etc.? I'm glad somebody took it out of here. So to me, it's as simple as clean it up and put a new one. And not to mention, if you pay attention, real lumber. That's what I want to see. Somebody already done the job for you. Got rid of the particle board. There was a little section somewhere in here. I don't remember in the home. I think it was one of the bedrooms. Maybe this one here, where it is still particle. I would remove it. Get rid of it. Okay. Particle board is garbage. It soaks up water, moisture like foam, and it gives in. We don't need that. So again, yes, lumber skyrocketed for a while. It's still a lot higher than what I like it to be. Okay. But in here again, you already got lumber. So there you go. Come in here, clean up, put this back together. Okay. Before you put the carpet or vinyl, let's use common sense and paint the walls. Just in case you drip on the floor, I don't want it ruining my new carpet, right? So how much would it take to paint the walls? I don't know how much a handyman would charge you, but on average, I'm talking about maybe 300 to 400 for the entire home. That's just for the labor. Where do you get the material? Okay, we don't run Home Depot or Lowe's. Nothing against them, but we shop very smartly. Craigslist, Let Go, Classified, OfferUp. Some of you should be taking notes. Facebook Marketplace. A lot of people simply want it gone, free. A lot of material, not just paint. We're talking about toilets, cabinets, okay, vanities, all kinds of things. We have two right now. Rehabs going on in Dublin, Georgia, and we just got a bunch of live fixtures, and they are fans. Price. All right. So again, it's things like that you can save money. So all in all, my estimate for this mobile home here, to bring it up to par, bring it up to livable condition, presentable, ARV as we call, right? We're looking at around 3,000 tops. That is the material, and that is for handyman. This is easy to rehab and to do. I can break it down a lot more if you come to a coaching call. The outside, I wouldn't even really worry about much on that. Once you put the skirting around it, it gives it that dressy look. You don't have to worry about it. If you do want to paint it, these are easy. I've seen them sprayed. I've seen them rolled. They both look good. As a matter of fact, I'll show you one real quick. Metal on metal. Quite a difference in it. Ugly, stained, dirty. Once you pressure wash it, you come in and you paint it. That's a different look. We like that. So do people. Okay? And it is a selling point. Any questions on this so far? Let me check. All right. Does anybody have any deals to present? Any deals on this that you're interested in? Any questions? I'm going through the chat box now. Okay. All right. Gary has, okay. We're going to get into a couple announcements here, a couple people on the call. We'll stop sharing for a second here in a minute, and then we'll talk about some other coaching, some other advertisements. But in the meantime, if somebody has a deal, drop a comment, unmute yourself, or just raise your hand. All right. My end, good deal, good deals. Getting okay. All right. Gary, Edmund, do you want to talk on here, or do you want me to present this for you? Okay. Edmund, Gary, you're muted. It's up to you. I can present it real quick here. We got a couple other advertisements as well. We can't hear you, Edmund. I think you're muted. Let me go ahead and start. You can fill in here in a second if you like. So last week we started, we're bringing a lot more private money, hard money lenders onto the call. There you are. Yep. Give me 1 second. Yeah. Hang on 1 second. We got a lot, we got hard money, private money lenders coming onto the call now. We had them a while back. We're bringing them back. We're, a lot of them that I've used in the past are about to start coming on these calls as well. We got park owners, park managers are about to start logging onto these calls as well. This call is going to blow up very soon. What does that mean for you? Okay, I used many hard money and private money lenders starting out. There is no shame in having to drive, having the sweat equity that you're available to put, but you don't have the money. That's okay. Okay, a lot of people start for wholesaling for that reason. What if you could partner up with somebody who has the money but has zero interest in putting any type of sweat equity? We got a lot of those. 2 weeks ago, I believe we connected to one did not go through. Okay, because here's the thing: when we connect you with a hard money and an investor here, I want to directly myself. I want to review the deal. I want to review the numbers, which is what matters, and I will tell y'all why it makes sense or why you should leave it alone. Okay, you choose to go after it anyway. That's on you. It may work out. May doesn't work when you're talking about investing and definitely your money. Okay, if y'all come to me, hey, I'm looking for an investor. I got the money. I will connect you with an investor and I will tell you what kind of deal out of here is a good deal for you, vice versa. If you have sweat equity that you're ready to deliver and you're looking for money, I will connect you with some. We have a hard money lender on here tonight, a private money lender, and we have an investor. So we're going to connect these two here. Now we're going to talk off this call tomorrow morning once it's time to connect and make sure that everything checks out. But Edmund Gary here, you have. Go ahead. Am I the only one that can see?
How you doing? How you doing, Mr. Garcia? How you doing, everybody? I have a 3-bedroom, 2-bath in Macon. It needs about $4,000 to $5,000 worth of work. I don't have the money for it right now. That's why I need money to invest to fix it up. And I need new siding because the water is leaking in, and it's causing it to mildew the entire inside of the unit. And it also needs new flooring.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm seeking money to fix it up so I can sell it for twice the value.
I'm thinking more like 4 times the value, but that's okay. So what
One time the value.
what Edmund has here is he invested in one of our investments here in Central Georgia. It's a 3-bedroom, like you mentioned. It is a single wide, which is the most desirable mobile homes. Okay, what he's ran into is now is he needs funding for the actual rehab. So he's already taken on the investment itself. Okay, so he's coming on here to partner up with somebody who has money and wants to JV with him. If anybody is interested, send us an email. Okay, so let's go directly through us so we can connect you. And again, everything checks out so that everything is done right. The emails should be located on the chat box there. You can connect with us. Estimated and I know Gary's deal here, so I can talk about it a little bit too. He said about 5,000. I would say around 5, no more than about 6,000. That's what the investment will look like. Once it is rehabbed after repair value in that market, you're looking at around 18 to 20K resale. It can, there are multiple exit strategies can be done. It can become a rental. That's between the JV. Okay, that's for y'all to agree. But it does open doors for that investor. Okay, so if anybody's interested in that, let us know. Send us an email. Prim is a JV partner already. Says I help you fix it. Prim's got connections. He's got every door and window you can think of too. So there you go. If you need some of that, definitely connect with Prim. Okay, he'll help you out. All right. Another thing on there is, so we broke down a deal for you. The reason we put certain numbers on every deal there is to make this as simple as possible for you. When you're thinking about investing in anything, you're always thinking in result. Okay, ROI. What is my return on my investments? Is it worth it? No deal is the same. No investment is the same. Some are phenomenal. Some are okay. Some you're better off leaving them alone. That's for you to decipher based on the numbers. Okay. Along with that, you have to also think about time. If something is going to take you 4 months to handle, I'm frozen. Somebody said I'm frozen. That must be your internet, whoever's saying that. Okay. Hopefully y'all can hear me though. So it's all about paying attention to the end result. None of these homes are in the most beautiful condition. They're not supposed to be. If they were move-in ready beautiful, they would not be on our sheet unless it's an after repair value, which then it's not for an investor like ourselves. It's more for a resident, a buyer, end buyer, right? So keep that in mind when you think about investing. We have parks, we have lands that are about to come on here as well. Those are going to take a complete different due diligence because you're talking about real estate then at that point, not just personal property and a mobile home. So stay tuned for those. Those are coming right around the corner as well. We'll have that to present. If anybody on this call or tomorrow morning when you're watching the replay, if that's something you're interested in, go ahead and send us a message. We can add you as a buyer, a JV partner. We'll put you on our list so that we can connect with you when the time comes. Before I announce a couple of the things, does anybody have any announcements? Anything they want to discuss on here? Same for Instagram. I'm paying attention to you. And YouTube. Okay. Tomorrow night. Tomorrow night we have the Wednesday call. That is the coaching for members only. What we're doing now is on the Sunday coaching series at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is a 30-minute coaching call. Some people say it's very sped up. We try to cover as much as we can on that 30-minute call, okay? But what happens is that same topic gets covered on Wednesday, only in a lot more depth. We have a lot of sites that we're going to be showing tomorrow because it is on closing documents and due diligence, okay? That means that titles, you'll get to learn about that, and we'll show you how we do our due diligence without ever making a phone call. Okay, so it's just all about speeding it up, speeding it up. Because remember, unlike 7 years ago when I started, there was very few mobile home investors, versus now, you pass up on a deal or you snooze around, it's going to be gone. So we teach you about that. Definitely sign up. Go to garciamhu.com and you can sign up from there. Send us an email. If it is your first time and you want to join us, you can join us. Send us a message and we'll add you to our sheet so that the admin lets you in at no cost. Sunday, like I mentioned, that's at 8 p.m. Saturday morning at 10 in the morning, we have a RIA live on Zoom here where we connect with Park, anybody that wants to talk about mobile home investing. That is not a coaching call, okay? Last announcement from me, okay? And this is what I wanted some of you to wait on. Some of you got every resource you can think of, okay? Only thing you're waiting on is you to let you invest. This is where this may help you out, okay? For my birthday, which is right around the corner, I don't celebrate my birthday, by the way. It means I'm getting older. So for my birthday, I am going to coach one investor, one student, from start to finish on one mobile home deal. It does not matter to me if it's going to be a wholesale, if you want to flip it, you want to rehab it, you want to rent it, it doesn't matter. You choose that. And what you're going to do is you're going to choose one of the deals on this sheet as well. Okay, that's what you're going to invest in. We are going to announce a winner for that tomorrow. This has been going on for a couple weeks. Okay, we have not chosen anybody until tomorrow. So any of you listening on to now or tomorrow morning on the recorded call, send us an email if you want to be part of that. Okay, and we'll add you to it. Again, from start to finish. I mean, I can't hold your hand much more than that. So, and there's no cost to you. That is my gift to whoever gets that. So we'll announce that. Thanks. Can we start our buyers? These, can I get them? Yes, GMHU admin, pay attention to the chat box there and add Mr. John at whatever the rest says on there. Okay, that's all the announcements I have for you this evening. Got a lot more deals coming to you. Make sure you do not wait until next Tuesday for me to present. If I get deals from now till Tuesday, we will upload them on here, which means that people that are paying attention to the sheet can have first dibs and access to them. So pay attention. Every day you should be clicking on this sheet at least once a day and just paying attention. See if there's any new deals coming up. Okay. All right. Well, thank you all for joining. Hope to see you tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Have a good night.
Thanks again.
Recording.